I would like to welcome everyone this evening to Meet the Candidates Night. We have a candidate by the name of John McFarland. And John, the first question is, can you tell me a little bit some of the favorite things that you like about Candlewood and how that impacted your desire to be on the Board of Trustees?
So we have not built a house yet, and I've had the opportunity just to meet a tremendous amount of people and really have developed some great friendships from this. Beside the fact that it's just a beautiful scenery that we have, and I just love the environment that people have taken care of, and I want to continue that on with the board. I want to get to know more people and find out what we need to do to help.
What do you think the role of the Board of Trustees is, and will you be able to put in the necessary time to fulfill that role?
So I feel the board is designed to be an oversight for the membership, and as far as putting the time in, when we joined in 2018, I immediately became engaged and have been involved with Finance Committee, Long Range Planning. I'm the chair of the Long Range Planning. So I have no issue with putting the time in. I feel, we need to make sure that we have sound financial practices that we're doing. We need to make sure we're transparent and open in our communication. And we need to make sure that we set a culture that we give the membership the opportunity to be heard.
From your experience on the various committees and so forth, what do you see as being a priority or one of your goals as being a member of the Board of Trustees here at Candlewood?
So I think number one is communication. I think it is extremely important that we are very transparent on everything to the membership, and that everyone clearly understands what the board is working on. We need to get the information out to the membership so that they really just do not have a perception of things not getting done, which seems to be what goes on now, but they're going to really understand that, hey, these things are being worked on. Just like in long range planning, we've been working on reserve study, the renovations happening over at the Unit 4 shower house. We were involved with the Mount Tabor Trail. So there's just a lot of things going on that we need to get out to everybody and understand that, hey, these things are happening, and they take time and they really take involvement.
What strengths and weaknesses do you see with our current Board of Trustees? You don't have to mention any names or anything along that line, please, but how can you bring improvements to those strengths and weaknesses?
I've worked with a lot of the members that are on the board now in work groups and also in committees. So I know their dedication that they have to the lake. I know they are very intelligent individuals, and they definitely have a passion to want to make Candlewood not only better, but to really sustain what we have now. And so, I want to step up and be a part of that and help move actions forward and get results. The weakness that I really want to see is, I think when a person brings an agenda in, it seems to just want to slow the process down. And so that's the weakness that I really look at with things that happen, is I think sometimes the agenda really supersedes everything else that needs to be taken care of. And we spend more time trying to counteract what's taking place with the agenda than to really stick to the focus of the topic that we were working on.
How would you go about handling contrasting views of various members of the Board of Trustees, and how would you determine one is in the best interest of the community members?
Yeah, so back again with working with existing board members on committees or work groups, we all have different personalities. So I feel the important thing is that we understand each other's personalities, and we understand what it is that each other wants. And really just, again, if we stick to the focus of what the topic is that we're looking at and how we need to take care of this and understand that we need to have the membership as number one that we're looking at, we're going to be able to work through these things, and I don't see it being a big concern to have with that.
Is there any other information that you would like to have the members to know about you, John?
Well, I go back to when I first opened up with this, in 2018, it was in October, we closed on our property. I immediately contacted the office to find out, how can I get involved? And I just feel if you are not getting involved, you really are missing out. There are a lot of things that happen on work groups. There are a lot of things that take place in committees that you're getting firsthand information on. And it's not that it takes you a tremendous amount of time or there's not a lot of things that are asked of you, but if you're in good standing in the lake, you have the right to voice your opinion on things, and you need to bring that forward into a committee or into a work group or run for the board and really get yourself involved and make a difference. Really, don't just go to a board meeting and stand up and get mad and scream and yell over something. Get involved and find out what it takes to make a change and make a difference.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.